Hello. People ask me a lot, but I try to respond one by one because there are so many questions and sometimes I don't know why. But maybe some people ask to bully, others ask to mock, others ask maybe to learn. But anyway, the world we live in is full of judgmental people. I can judge also sometimes, but not too much. Maybe sometimes I'm a witch hunter. I go deeper things and thinking and questioning, but I hardly question people directly. I have to study something before I ever even make a move because such questions that we ask people are sensitive and can have impact in their lives. So as we live in the world that a lot of people are going through a lot, we don't really have to be ignorant on how our questions can affect people mentally. So yeah, so many questions. But this one was not, I don't think it was mocking or attack. I don't know. People asking me, why do you dress nicely and yet you work at Amazon? Yeah, of course, I do not really dress nicely to the level that I want because I consider that when I go to work, I ride my bicycle to the bus that takes us to work. And in this case, they are kind of clothes that I cannot wear. Okay. But of course, there are people who think I dress nicely and I'm always clean. And okay, what I wear today is not what I wear tomorrow. And yes, that one raised a lot of questions. So people have asked me, people around me, I'm not going to point the directions because some of you are really judgmental and can respond based on who I am, who said it. Some of you cannot respond based on how you feel. You respond because of who said it. Whatever I would say, that's why I'm saying in general. People ask me, and you guys know yourselves, and this is the answer. I know this is gonna get to you because you're always watching. To be honest, I previously I worked in the office and I didn't even know how to dress. I remember when I first worked in office, I was being taught how to dress. Even when I had clothes, I did not because I was a tomboy. Not really like addressing myself like a guy, but I was that girl who did activities most men do. I didn't have a sense in dressing. I remember in 2015, one of my first Ghanaian friend, Belinda, was the one teaching me, Denise, you have to dress this, Denise. I used to go to the office wearing some traditional Ghanaian tradition that I meant to go to the funeral because I didn't know that this is for this and this is that. So yes, I came from really hard background to fit in as a woman and start caring about my hair. I had beautiful hair like naturally. I've always loved my hair, but to learn how to comb it, to learn how to to handle it and to care about my nails, it was nothing about money. It was just not me. That wasn't me. And so now I get a job in Amazon. I've been working there for almost 9 months, and every time I get this, why do you smell so good for here? I'm like, what do you say here? This place pays your bills and you don't even respect it. You are not even proud of it. And another person tells me, your perfume is so expensive and it's not worth going to Amazon. Come on. So why can't I feel it? I mean, how do you work 3 shifts that you can't even buy the perfume of a saint that that makes you relax, forget that problems do exist. Sometimes it's not about you. It's also about people around you. And moreover, you work from this place. This Amazon has a lot of benefits. It's paying you salary that should be enough if you're not, having a lot of responsibilities. There are people who have kids. They have to send child support. There are people who are renting. They have to rent. Of course, I cannot say if you can't afford it, it's bad. But if you can afford it, then take care of yourself. Not for anyone. I don't smell good because someone has to admire me, but at least even my good smell should just give a good day to someone. It doesn't mean fall in love with me. It means like I wish you the best. You feel good, feel good. I pass you, you turn and look at me. I'm like, yeah, have a good day. If I was like dressed and going to an office with the high heels and big chairs and computers and all that, you guys will not have a problem with that. I just wanted to say, if you're proud of the life you live, even maybe it's not what you expected, maybe you feel like you deserve better, but remember, what you have, there's someone who can't have it. So you should be grateful for that as you continue to crave for what you want. For me, I find Amazon as my destination. I leave that place. I will leave Amazon when they fire me. As long as I have to work in this country or live in this country, Amazon is the company I'm going to work for. I will only leave when they fire me. But I will also dress the way I'm grateful that they pay me enough to take care of myself. Even if I would be renting, I will afford life and I will still be able to look clean. I have this picky behavior. I like bright and white stuff, and of course, makes sense. You get dirty. And yeah, Amazon also have different departments. There are places where you don't have to carry anything. Like my job, I don't have to carry anything. I just walk around with my stick, but not all the time with a stick, because there's also in my department as a jump buster, we have other places where we don't walk with the sticks, so you even can sit down and you can maintain your hygiene. Yeah, but of course there are others who are lifting the boxes and then you have to bring it close to you. I worked there for 3 months. I know how it feels. I was dirty all the time, and yes, but and then you sweat and you have that scent. You just take care of yourself. Feel good for yourself, not for other people. I do not dress well so that they recognize me, and so some guys will be crushing on me. I feel like recognized, but in a positive way. Not like this is different. I can say I don't do this for people, but at the same time, I do it for people. You know, my explanation is hard to break it down. When you do things for people, sometimes you want to inspire someone or just give them a good feeling, not to make them fall in love with you and start chasing you. Oh, I love you. You look good. I want to be the love of your life. No, that's not. That is doing things for people in the form of inspiration or giving them a good mood. How do you feel when you have that scent, that smell that is not a good smell, and maybe you are hugging someone, giving them a bad day when they are even physically exhausted or mentally exhausted? Just this is who I am. So I'm going to work for my late shift. And of course, I talk too much, but I hardly make a sense because there's so many things in my head that I cannot express. So have a lovely day. I love you guys. Bye.